Very good evening to you. I am Mark Seal with your Lime Sports World. There'll be new champions of the BFA KFC knockout competition after title holders Rendezvous were booted from the tournament last night, losing on penalties to UWI. CBC's Marsha Boyce reports.
The defending champions Rendezvous in black and white taking on UWI in this knockout clash. Things remained goalless until the 17th minute, when some defensive blunders by Rendezvous would lead to the opening goal for UE. Carlo Perry wasn't going to miss from there, UE up 1-0. UWI were possibly looking to hold on to that lead until halftime, but they didn't help their own cause, conceding a penalty in the 32nd minute. Myron Samuel would duly convert to level the score at 1-1. Rendezvous would take the lead on the brink of halftime. This time it was UE who were found wanting on the defensive end, and Shandal Samuel would capitalize to put them up 2-1 at the interval. It remained that way for much of the second half, that is until the 71st minute. A ball falling nicely to Shaquille Lane, who was left unmarked in the area, and he buried it for the equalizer, making it 2-2. Just before the end of regulation time, UWI would be reduced to 10 men as Corey Barrow was sent off after receiving his second booking. But Rendezvous couldn't make the most of the one-man advantage in extra time, so it was on to penalties. And there UE would wrap up the victory, 4-1 from the spot to move on to the next round. Marsha Boyce, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Marsha. And it also took penalties to separate Premier League sides, BDF Sports Program and Pride of Gall Hill. It was 1-1 at the end of regulation, with Jamal Chandler scoring for the Soldiers and Kadeem Latham for Gall Hill. Extra time didn't break the deadlock, with BDF's Romario Harewood and Gall Hill's Jabari Chandler making it 2-2, setting up a penalty shootout, which the BDF would eventually take 12-11. Now, Weymouth Wales are also through to the next round. They blanked Cosmos 7-0, with Carl Joseph getting a beaver trick. On the cricket, after losing their first 5, defending champs Mumbai Indians have now won their last 3 IPL matches, including today's, against hosts Sunrisers Hyderabad. Mumbai had to field first as the Sammy-less Sunrisers posted 157 for 3, with Aaron Finch top scoring with 68 and David Warner 55. Mumbai, then led by Lendl Simmons and the player of the match, Ambati Rayadu, both scoring 68 in a 130-run second wicket partnership, went on to win by 7 wickets, scoring 160 for 3 in 18.4 overs. Here are the highlights from the run chase.
Out, straight to mid-off. The captain accepts it gleefully.
Yep, that's gone up in the air, and it's a yes bang maximum.
Down the pitch, there's just over the head of long on, and that over's cost 16.
Inzamam was very good at long off. That's gone straight for 6. What a good shot. Raidu's looking good.
Making him reach out.
That was in on the pads, wasn't it? Lendl Simmons did very well. He cleared that front leg, got it out of the way. And again, this one's gone all the way though. Shot and punished Lendl Simmons. Down the ground this time. Has that gone far enough? You betcha.
Doesn't get it in the middle of the bat, but should come back for the second run. 50 for Simmons. Is played really well. After an uneasy start against Dale Steyn, he's been good. Yeah, it's got him. Finally.
Oh, there we are. Just when it's saying he's going to keep calm, and he loses his cool. That should be it. No man there, and that's the end of it. Rohit Sharma finishes it off.
There were big wins for A. DaCosta Edwards and St. Margaret's today when the Pine Hill Dairy Primary School's netball competition continued. Playing at St. Elizabeth Court, DaCosta Edwards defeated the home team, while St. Margaret's win came over St. Joseph. St. Elizabeth and the Black Babes failed to take advantage at home, with a number of errors going against them from the very start. Their opponents were more organized, with a strong pair in goal shooter Shadisha Springer and goal attack to Shauna John, who kept the Costa Edwards as the dominant force in this game. The visitors played a very confident and relaxed game against the home team, as Springer and John were fed plenty of balls from the rest of their teammates to close the first half 9-0. The second session still carried more pressure for St. Elizabeth, as John and centre Micah Payne teamed up for this goal. The home team at this stage still yet to score. St. Elizabeth's goal defence and keeper tried hard to prevent the Costa Edwards from scoring anymore, but clearly John was not giving up. She finished with 10 from 14, and Springer added 4 from 8, as the Costa Edwards wrapped up the game 14-0. Now to a clash between St. Joseph in the black and St. Margaret's, with St. Margaret's having the momentum from an earlier win over St. John Primary. Like the St. Elizabeth, the Costa Edwards game, this one was also one-sided, as St. Margaret's was again in the driver's seat. Goal shooter Jalea Haynes had a few doubts as she allowed goal attack Afia Lord to take the lead. And that she continued to do, as they kept St. Joseph Primary goalless. Haynes posted a few goals herself when she could, 4 from 7. And with 6 from 10, Lord closed the game for St. Margaret's, 10-0.